What happened? What did he say? If he turned on me, you still need to hear my side of the story. Remember that.
John didn't turn on you, Carly. What he did was talk me into dropping this whole mess.
He did? Why?
Let's just say it's because I don't want to put any more strain on this baby.
No, actually, I don't have time to come down and fill out a request. My article's due in just a few hours. Well, fine then. I'll write anything about you I like. Damn it. There's got to be a way to get information about that lab. What the hell do you want?
Hello, Carly.
I saw enough of you in the trunk, James. And just let me tell you, this has been one really bad day, and I can't deal with whatever it is you want right now.
I think you'll change your mind when you hear what I have to say.
Yeah. What?
It's about your baby.
What about it?
Your baby's what I need to bring David back.
I don't care.
He'd lost everything when he discovered that your little lying cousin had betrayed him.
Yeah, good old Molly. Once in a while, she does do the right thing.
Yeah, what Molly did was the final blow. He felt he had nothing left, but he was wrong. And when he realizes that, you'll see another side of David.
Oh, Paz, thanks.
Fatherhood will bring out the best of him, the good in him.
If you think that my child will become the miracle worker who turns your son into a human being, you have another thing coming.
Under the circumstance, I don't see how it could be anyone else's.
It damn well better be. No one is going to use my child as some rehab project. Not you, and certainly not your son, David. I will not be a part of it.
No matter how you feel about David, you've simply got to face the facts.
Oh, the facts. Like what he did to me. Or what he might do to me if he were to come back and finish what he started.
Look, just stop dwelling on that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the sort of thing that tends to stay in one's mind. I'll be damned if I will let you use this child as some sort of bait in some sick plot to get that Fruit Loop back. What the hell made you think I would?
I should think that would be obvious.
Well, it isn't. So find yourself another pregnant lady, one who doesn't know that your son is pond scum. Leave me alone.
You don't know. Tell the woman the name with all the privacy laws.
Whose name?
Well, I just assumed when John Dixon told Hal that he told you too.
Told me what?
Who the father of your baby was, the donor, when he inseminated you.
You know about that.
Insemination, yes.
And the donor?
Yeah, well, yes, of course I know. Why do you think I came here? Why do you think I keep insisting that you alone have the power to bring David back?
So you know it. And you're saying that your son is... You're saying that David is the... Oh, my God.
Wake up. This can't be good for the baby. Come on, wake up. Get up. There you go. Easy.
What? Just tell me this is a bad dream, okay? Tell me none of this is real.
No, this is very real. And now that we understand each other...
We don't understand each other. We do not have an understanding. Zero, zip, zilch.
Okay, now that we both know what's going on, there's certain things we have to discuss. In addition to David's return...
I will never help you.
There is a question of custody.
No, there's no question of custody. Not where you are concerned, because this is not your grandchild. It is not David's baby. It is Hal's.
Don't even try it, Carly. Now, we have established that I know that you were artificially inseminated, and I know that John Dixon performed the procedure for you.
You know all this stuff. Where do you get it from?
Never underestimate me. I have eyes and ears all over this town.
Yeah, well, your eyes and ears must be wrong. John Dixon hates you. He would never use your son's sperm.
Oh. Well, John Dixon told Hal Munson that very fact this morning.
He was facing criminal charges. He'd have told him Elvis was the father. He would have named the Pope if he thought it would get him off.
And you'll say anything to keep this from being true. But you can't, so stop fighting it.
Until you bring me proof that David was a donor at that sperm bank before I was inseminated, we have nothing further to say. Get out of my house.
You're asking me to leave your house.
I'm telling you.
Fine. We'll talk this over some more when you calm down.
Not if I have anything to say about it. God. What if he's telling the truth? I'm gonna kill John. Oh, Molly, thank God you're here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. Just that I've suddenly become the lead character in Rosemary's Baby.
What are you talking about? And why was James Stenbeck just flying out of here like a bat out of hell? I mean, what was he doing here anyway?
Visiting his grandchild.
Excuse me?
Brace yourself. There's a chance that this baby I'm carrying is David's.
A sample of the father's DNA.
I have someone working on that. Thanks. Oh, Mom, great. Did you find something?
Yeah, David's favorite sweater. It's bound to have a few of his hairs on it somewhere.
Well, let me see it.
I'll do it.
Molly, it's a sweater, okay? Not the Holy Grail.
To you. To me, it's one of the few things of David's that I have left.
Okay, well, hurry up. Just put it under the light, okay? Oh, God. I have never wanted this baby to be housed more than I do right now. Just the thought that I could be carrying David Stenbeck's demon seed inside my womb, it just makes me sick, you know?
Hey, watch it with the insults, Carly. You know, if you are actually carrying David's baby, that's not exactly music to my ears either. In case you haven't noticed, I happen to still love the guy. No, David dumped me. I know he said terrible things about me.
He humiliated you.
Okay, so he humiliated me. But that never would have happened without Lucinda. She hadn't drove him over the edge.
Vicious.
Well, a little.
Not to mention what he did to me. David is one of those psychotics who likes to pull the wings off little birdies.
Only if he's been provoked. You know, if it weren't for Lucinda driving him crazy, getting his juices flowing.
Molly, he's sick. He's demented, you know? And I meant what I said earlier. He is a genetic reject. And not only do I not want to be having his baby, but you, trust me, do not want to ever set eyes on him again.
But I do.
God, haven't we had this conversation before?
Right.
A dozen times?
All right. Look, I know that you think that I'm some airhead that's in love with a psycho. And you know what? Maybe you're right. But I don't think it's all that simple. David was a very complicated guy.
I don't know that I can hear this again. Where is this woman? Hey, I'd like to have this test tonight.
You know, David could be quiet and gentle and kind and loving too, you know, not just angry.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, anyone?
No, Carly, come on, it's not like that. David was basically a good man.
Just misunderstood, right? Molly, maybe we should have switched identities a while back, and then you could have been staring into the barrel of a .38 while David was yelling at you and shouting at you for days on end. Maybe that would have changed your perspective a little.
I can't make excuses for what David did.
But what? He didn't really mean it.
I still wish I could have his baby.
You lied that it was David's baby?
That's right.
Why?
Look, if you don't believe me, I'll have the records brought up from the sperm bank. It'll show that David never made a contribution, not one single one.
Records can be altered. Believe me, I know. But you presented a very good idea here, Dixon. I'm gonna have a paternity test done.
Excellent. I like that. As soon as the baby's born, we'll do that, and it will eliminate David in a flash.
No, I don't want to wait that long. I want it done now.
In vitro?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
It's an unnecessary risk to the fetus. And if you don't believe me, you get a second opinion. She's gonna have this child in 3 months anyway. Hold your horses. My God, it's not David anyway.
You better not be lying to me about this, Dixon.
So, I hear you did the, old turkey baster routine on my cousin with my fiance's, contribution.
Your fiancé?
Yeah. And John, I was just wondering, is there any of David's, contribution left?
What?
Well, I'm just thinking if you have any on ice, like in one of those little tubes or something, that you could perform the same procedure on me.
Oh, my God.
But what is so funny? I love David, and, you know, we would have been married, and we would have had kids, so
Listen to
what's the
me.
big deal?
Listen.
What?
There are no leftovers. There was never even a main course. David never made a single contribution.